welcome back, guys, to another video beer review. Shouldn't be using video beer review, sorry Dean if you watch it. It is a video beer review, but I don't know, just come to it. It sounds like I'm nicking your stuff, man. Anyway, before we start, the big review coming up now. Been quite excited about this. It's looking like it's going to be a YouTube first. But it'd be nice to get something out before everyone else, so that'd be nice for me to do anyway. But before we get onto that, like I say, the big review is a blade keg, so a new one just out. So anyway, chatting shit now. Before we get onto that, I've been shopping today with the missus just to pick some bits up. There was a couple of new beers in Lidl's, which I just thought I'd pick up because they're sort of Christmas beers, and I just thought I'd do, rather than do a separate video, just incorporate it into this beer review. So yeah, two I picked up. Not sure of the price, I didn't even look. I don't suppose any of them are any more than £1.50. So first one that I picked up is from Hatherwood Craft Beer Company. Hatherwood Craft Beer Company. I think craft beer that word gets chucked around a bit too easy. But anyway, it's from Hatherwood Craft Beer Company, and it's a bottle of their Winter Special Ale coming in at 5% in a 500ml bottle. Again, I didn't look at the price. I didn't even see any prices on them, to be honest. I just picked them up. So yeah, so got that. So a bit of a Christmassy sort of beer to do. I said probably about £1.50, I don't know, something like that. And I picked this one up as well from Hogsback Brewery, and it's a bottle of their Advent Ale coming in at 4.4%, again in a 500ml bottle. So a couple of Christmassy sort of beers to do. I will keep an eye out, see if there's any others coming up. But on to the more important thing. Now, there we go. Any Blade owners out there that literally just maybe watch my Blade videos, this young chap here, shall we say, is Beaker from the Muppets. He is often in my videos, but not in all of them all the time. So he's popped along just to make a bit of an appearance. So give him a big round of applause. Good old Beaker. Anyway, chatting shit now. So without further ado, let's get on and tell you what's coming up. And then I'll do a video of the pour, and then we'll get on with the review. So really excited about this one. Was looking forward to some new beers coming out on the Blade. Didn't really sort of expect any. I was asked what I would like to see on the Blade. I did actually say an IPA or something, because there's lots of lagers. They got a wheat beer as well. So I kind of said something, or the Gandalf thing, just thinking of that off the top of my head on the sub. Now, what they have released is an IPA, and I saw it on sale on Beerwolf, I believe it was, about 12 o'clock a few days ago, and I think it went out of stock and off the website within about 3 hours. So the beer that we're on about now is from America, and it's a keg of Lagunitas IPA. You see it sitting in there. Where are we? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, I don't. There we go. Big finger. There we go. Sitting in there. So yeah, Lagunitas IPA from America, 6.2%, 8 litre keg. Now the 8 litre keg was $39.99. So sounds expensive maybe, but bearing in mind when it's been on Torp on the sub, I think it's $13.99 alone. So it's actually quite a decent price. So yeah, any second now we'll get over there. It'll be the first one out the keg. So maybe a little bit lively. I may even have to end up topping it up on that before we start, but we'll go do a review. We'll do a video of the pour, and then we'll get on with a review. So cheers guys, back in a tick. Let's hope I've got this all right and it starts pouring. I've been known to make a cock up now and then. So we're back. Put the big man on the stool. Little stool, lift him up so you can see him, big man. Yeah, not right, no. Friday, excuse me, I'm fucking nuts. Anyway, pour went well then. So there we go. Lagunitas IPA in a glass, amber in colour, very little carbonation coming up. We've got a good 2 finger of real creamy head on top. Poured really well, looks good. Like I said, $39.99 for 8 litre keg. I personally think that's quite good value. If you get the bottles, you're getting 24 bottles, the equivalent of in that keg. Bottles coming at $1.50 if you get them on offer, generally. But I suppose you can pay up to £2 for them at £1.82, aren't you, individually. So I think if you do the maths, it works out pretty good value. So, like I said, I've done all that spiel. So let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. Oh, it smells lovely. It smells really fresh. A slight maltiness to it. Lovely grapefruit smell. A nice hoppiness. I mean, that smells absolutely beautiful. Big head to try and get through. I'm getting exactly what I'm saying, but I would sort of expecting a bit more. Maybe a bit of mango in there as well. Citrus sort of mango sort of aroma, but it smells fantastic. So let's dive in and see what we get. Oh, that is heaven. Oh, banging. Now it's absolutely banging. Excuse me, got itch. Well, I ain't got fleas, don't worry. Nice body to it. Sometimes find when it's really cold, which I suppose will be the only problem. Ideally, this would just be chilled rather than sort of down to that maybe. But I find when it's really cold, maybe the body seems to always seems thinner to me. Could just be me. But it's got some weight to it. Lovely mouthfeel. Very little sort of carbonation in your mouth. The head. It's really lovely. It's got a creaminess to it. It's giving it a lovely mouthfeel. I'm getting grapefruit, a hint of mango in there. Definitely sort of got a malty taste to it as well. Exactly the same on the nose. For me, that I don't know, maybe it's just me. I always find if you get a beer that on the nose it tastes exactly the same on the nose, you know, as what I'm getting confused here, aren't I? When I'm saying what it is on the nose, and you're getting that in the taste, I think that's great because it's what you want. That's not to say it's not good when you get a bit of a surprise in a beer, but you know, this is lovely. Yeah, like I say, grapefruit, citrus, maybe a little bit of mango in there, maltiness, nice steady bitterness, not overpowering at all. But it's got a bitterness that lingers. 6.2%. You're not getting that. And it's very easy to drink. And although even at only 6.2%, so many people are drinking stronger beers these days. 6.2 sound like nothing, but it is still a strong beer. This is Billy Ocean territory again. This is red light spells danger kind of stuff. Very downable, and at 6.2 you could end up in quite a bit of a mess, especially if you're knocking pints of this back. So yeah, a cracking beer, and a lovely change to the blade, a cracking change to the blade. Nice to have something different. I do hope they keep it. I'm guessing they will. Like I said, sold out in about 3 hours. I don't know how many they had. Excuse me. Ooh, doggy gas. I picked up 2 kegs of it, so I'm all right for another keg. But that is a belter. I really like that, and I've got to say I've been really generally really impressed with the blade. The beers that are on there I'm finding very enjoyable. So yeah, that's brilliant Heineken. Good move. Great beer on the blade. Highly recommend. If you like IPAs, this is a no-brainer. I don't care if it's 40 quid. It's worth every penny for me. All I would say is at the moment, first beer out of the machine. The beers do change once you get a bit further down the keg. So maybe I'm getting this at its very best. I'm not saying they deteriorate, but I think the flavours get a little bit different. But that is a blinder. Well worth getting. So if anyone out there was lucky enough to pick one of these up in the first sort of batch and have got it in their bloody blade now and have tried it, let me know what you think. Because I'd love to know what everyone else thinks. I think it's a belter though. So thanks for watching everyone. I've gone on maybe for a little bit too long. Do apologise. If you want notifications of all my videos that are coming out, ring my bell if you like. I've lost track of thought there. Don't forget, I do my spicy videos. Done one today. I'll keep doing them. What have I got on there? I picked up some pigs in blankets from Iceland, Carolina Reaper one, so I'll maybe do them sometime. See if I can do the whole pack. Shouldn't be too hard because they're only about that big. There's 12 in them, but if they're hot, they're hot. But anyway, that's it. I've waffled on too long. Hope you've enjoyed the beer review. Don't forget, I've got Franziskaner Royal coming up at some point for the perfect draft, as well as loads of other beers. So subscribe, check the playlist out, see if there's certain beers you like. There'll be lots more Belgian ones coming up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on another beer review. So it's good night from me, and it's good night from him. Cheers.